What's up, YouTube? So today it's late, but I'm making the video now. So we in Times Square with it. Today's daily advice video is coming to you around 10 o'clock at night. But it's here, you know what I mean? I ain't missing no days. I said daily, I meant that shit. But today's advice is going to be about intentions and how to tell when a person has similar intentions to you and what you're looking for. Because especially when you first talking to a person, or you might even been talking to them for a few months, I wouldn't want to say a year because I would hate to wish that on anybody, but this shit really happens, you know what I mean? Shit really happens. People will be wasting a whole year talking to somebody that they don't even have the same intentions, you know what I mean? So this is the thing about intentions, right? So a man, I'm gonna first give you from the man's point of view because I'm a man, so it's the easiest one to speak on. So as a man, a man might have the intentions that either A, they think you look good, you know, your body look good or whatever, you got fat butt, they just want to fuck. So if they want to just fuck, you know, they still might take you out to eat, you know, wine and dine you, and try to get you back to either a hotel or Airbnb or their own crib just so they could fuck. And then after they fuck you, they might just block you and keep it pushing. So assuming that they just wanted to fuck, and they, like I said, afterwards they might block you and keep it pushing and then on to the next one. Or they might, you know, after they fuck you, they might switch up on you. That now they're not taking you out to wine and dine no more. Now they just want to fuck every time y'all link. And, you know, all that, you know, cute dating stuff kind of goes out the window. And if that happens where they start acting dry after y'all fuck, then you know 9 times out of 10 their intentions was just to fuck. And now that they got that out the way, they not as interested. Now, they might not necessarily cut you off completely and block you for the simple fact they might want to fuck again. You know what I mean? They might just want you just for the sex at this point. You know what I mean? So they might keep you around and still, you know, be all cute with you. And it's just about the sex. But how to tell if his intentions are true and he really wants you for you? What is the thing? See if he actually cares about your goals. You know what I mean? That's assuming you have goals. Everybody don't have goals. But assuming you have goals, talk to him about it. Ask him about his goals and see if y'all both have similar goals, and see what your intentions are for the future and how y'all goals might align up. Because if his intentions is that he wants to, let's say I'm gonna give you an example. Let's say he wants to, I'm gonna compare it to myself, all right? So my intentions is at some point I want to get into real estate, and potentially I probably want to move down south where the weather's nice because I want to buy and sell and re-rent houses in the south, right? So if I'm meeting a girl and she has no intentions of traveling or moving to the south, then maybe it won't be best for me to talk to that person, right? And vice versa. Like if a girl, let's say she has the plans that she wants to eventually move to Antarctica, and you know she wants to live somewhere where it's freezing cold and she loves the cold and she want to get an igloo someday. That's her intentions, that at some point she wants to live in weather that's 20 degrees. You know, that's her intentions. So it would not be smart for me to date this female or get married to a female whose intentions is to eventually move to somewhere like that, because I don't like the freezing cold. You know what I mean? So first and foremost, y'all want to figure out where you're going in life. Because if you're both not going to the same place in life, then it makes no sense to waste time pursuing a serious relationship with two people that don't even plan on ending up in the same city, let alone the same state. Now that's one way to quickly figure out if the intentions is worth talking to this person. A second way is, like I said, seeing if they care about your goals and seeing if they care about learning who you are, such as when's your birthday and important things like going out on dates and shit like that. Because if all y'all do is fuck and y'all don't go out on any dates, he doesn't try to initiate any dates, then one reason might either be because that's all he cares about, or the second reason might be because he don't got money to do that. So if he does have money to do that but still doesn't do that, then that's concerning. Because why anybody that really fuck with you wouldn't want to take you out on a date and show you around? Another thing is, if this man is taking you out in public and he doesn't hold your hand, or you don't, he stops you from holding his hand, those is some signs. If he ain't trying to walk on the outside to make sure that you on the inside and that you protected, another sign. You know what I mean? If he ain't trying to hold the door, open the door for you, you drop something, he don't make an attempt to bend down and pick it up for you, so you ain't gotta bend down. These are signs that he don't really probably might not fuck with you like that, or he's he treats you however. So these are little early warning signs about his intentions. Now, I could come back to the men's intentions. For now, I'm gonna jump towards the female's intentions. So for the men that might be watching, if you hit up a girl and you're like, oh, you beautiful, and they're like, oh, thanks, do you got Cash App? Because this shit happens all the time. Now, if the first thing she asks is, do you have Cash App, automatically you could assume this woman's intentions is to take your money, or to see what she could get out of you. And at that point, you might as well immediately block this female, because do I got Cash App? You ain't even asked my name or how I was doing. You just gonna ask, do I got Cash App? Yeah, you're blocked. I already know what your intentions are. Like, excuse me, bye. Another thing is, 9 times out of 10, if you met the girl at the club, that might say something about her, that she like going to the clubs a lot. You know what I mean? You see, depending on how she was dressed at the club, it might give a little idea of her intentions, that she like dancing with people, she like meeting people. You might have met her at the club. All right, that's cool. There might not be nothing wrong with meeting a girl at the club. But now, if after you met her at the club, she still, of course, might still want to keep going to the club because she a club girl. You met her at the club. So guess what? Now, when you're not around and she's still going to the club, the same way she got your number, she might get another dude number. You know what I mean? Free drinks on us, men. Yeah, that's me and you watching. Free drinks. So if she that type of, I'm gonna get queued up and go out and, party every night and get these free drinks and probably be flirting, because 9 times 10 that's what they do. That's how they get the drinks. You know what I mean? But that might say something about her intentions. You know what I mean? As far as communication goes, I feel like if a girl is not texting you back consistently, y'all not really talking every day, or you over there waiting 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hours every single day for a text back or for a call, or every time y'all on the phone, she constantly talking about she need, somebody else calling, or hold on, I gotta call this person. Like, she constantly hanging up on you to call other people, then that shows that her intentions is probably somewhere else. Somebody else is getting the priority over you because she constantly busy for whatever reason. As far as how to tell if a female is serious, I feel like if they were serious, they'll be on your ass. You don't always have to text them first. They might text you first, good morning. If they woke up first and didn't see a text, they probably text you first, good morning. They'll be calling you sometimes because they want to speak to you. You know what I mean? They about you. You don't have to always hit them up, but you have, it should be mutual. You should be hitting them up just as much as they hitting you up. You should be able to match their energy. They should be able to match your energy. If they can't match it, 9 times 10, their intentions ain't that serious. They not taking you that seriously. You know what I mean? Another thing I would say, based on females, is that hold on, drawing a blank on this one. Oh, well, back to what I said in the first place, is that if they, like I said, if they don't plan on going in the same direction as you, like if they don't have no goals and they don't, have no plans, and they just constantly clocking what you doing. Oh, well, do you have a car? You have a house? You have this? You have that? But she live with her mom. Her intentions might be that she looking for a provider. She wants somebody that got everything, that could come pick up in the car and bring them to his house, because she don't got her own house. So her intentions is probably to come live with you. So assuming you don't got your shit together, that relationship automatically probably not gonna work, because that's what she looking for. So she probably gonna keep looking for him even after talking to you. That she looking for a person that got everything. You know what I mean? Because she don't have nothing. But I don't know. That's really all I could think about when it comes to these intentions. I am not even that good at reading females' intentions. I just know about a man's intentions. You know what I mean? If a guy is walking down the street and he's like, yo, shorty, like 9 times out of 10, he do that to everybody, and he just want fuck. So if you got picked up by some guy that was just walking past, trying to talk to you, 9 times out of 10, he do that to everybody. So I don't think you should take that man too seriously. I watched a old friend of mine. I don't really fuck with him no more. But I had an old friend of mine that did this. He'll walk around. He'll get 4 different girls' numbers in the same day, just talking to girls. Don't take none of them serious. So be careful you talking to these dudes that just walking around talking about, yo, shorty, you beautiful. Like, yo, let me get your number. Let me spitting game in the street. Like, you know, they outside walking around spitting game in the street, meaning they 9 times out of 10, they probably not on their way to nowhere. You know what I mean? They don't got nothing important they doing. They just out here headhunting. So if you met your man outside, you better recalculate what his intentions might be, and, you know, be a little suspicious. Not saying that there's not good men that just happen to be walking around, but if it just seemed like that was his job of the day to pick up somebody and he did it, I wouldn't feel too secure about that, because that's all he was doing. He probably do that regularly. Another thing about a dude's intentions is, if the first time he talking to you, he asking you sexual questions, such as, you know, 9 times out of 10, you already know what his intentions is. He just want to fuck, and you know, after he do that, who knows what he gonna want to do next. He might want not do nothing else. You know what I mean? Definitely beware of the creeps. You know, they be human trafficking and all types of shit going around. So be careful, especially a dude you just met inviting you to a party. Come on now, you just met this person. You gonna really trust them to go to a party and meet a whole bunch of people that they know, then you don't even know him? That's not good. Don't fall for the, oh, you want to come to a party? Don't fall for it. It's probably not going to end out well. And if it do, you lucky you. But I wouldn't trust no party that somebody invited me to that I just met. Even if it's a female, they might be trying to set you up. But anyway, that's the video for today on intentions. Hopefully that helps. Honestly, I'm just enjoying the view of Manhattan.